Hello everyone and welcome back to Mariners Baseball here on youtube.com/SeanAsaurusRex. You might be thinking, Sean, your voice sounds a little weird. Yeah, apparently when I get the hiccups it sounds really, really bad. And I don't know why. I was remembering a story. Holy God, that is awful. Hello? Is that better? Can we try this again? Nope, something's wrong with it. It's all goofed up. Oh no. Oh no. I had hiccups 15 minutes before I started recording this video, and I was recalling a story about when I worked at McDonald's and I was in the back drive-thru, and I got the hiccups, and through no effort or me making a joke or anything, I sounded nearly identical to the guy that works at the Krusty Burger in The Simpsons, and now it has struck in me in the 130 something game of the Mariners season. What is happening? I drank water to get rid of it, but apparently that isn't enough. That's not enough. I believe this is game number 132 of the season. Hold on, let's try it. Maybe some soda will help. Did that work? Was it helpful? I think it might have been a little helpful. Maybe this is just a game where I'm a little quieter than normal. Maybe I just go get some water when the game is loading. If you would like to watch more baseball or see if my voice is just this awful in the next game, subscribe. Scroll down 1 p.m. every single day right here on youtube.com/SeanAsaurusRex. You can catch Mariners Baseball. And if there's no Mariners Baseball, there is Road to the Show with Chad Champ, which we'll see in a couple of days after this series with the Houston Astros. The Astros fallen a little further behind the Mariners here over the last couple of weeks as we take a quick look at the standings. They're at 8.5 games back. Good opportunity for the Astros to gain some ground here. The Mariners 6-4 over their last 10. Not playing super well. That Royals series was absolutely awful. I'm just going to move past it. I don't even want to think about it. They are in second in the wild card standings right now. They are 4.5 games ahead of Cleveland, 5 and 7 ahead of Toronto and Boston, respectively. So we'll see if maybe they can push that gap a little further, or maybe they slip a little bit more. We'll have to see what happens. Lance McCullers Jr. is 11-4 with a 3.30 ERA, and James Paxton is 13-9 with a 3.04 ERA. So pretty even matchup here. Last couple of decisions have not gone to the Mariners starters. They've gone to relievers, which is unfortunate. We'll throw on the teal. If they stick with the orange, it'll be a very interesting color game. Almost as interesting as my voice, my poor strained voice. I've sounded fine all day until now. Jake Fraley is going to go into center field. Dylan Moore is going to get subbed out for Shedlong Jr. I don't want to lose too much power here, but I think we should be. Seager should be good. Haniger should be able to go one more day. Maybe Fraley gets the day off tomorrow. Mitch Haniger goes the game 3. I don't want to lose that much power. Evan White. So we'll do this. Oops, I'm sorry. Nope. No. Kyle Seager, first base, Ty France. That's where it needs to go. Marmoleos will be in left field. Oh, God, it's so bad. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate the hiccups. I hate the remnants of the hiccups on my voice. Oh, man. Evan White will be subbed out for... I don't have a great DH spot guy. We'll go with Donnie Walton, but we'll put Walton way up at the top here. We have a lefty heavy. Wow, we have a lot of left-handed batters here. Donnie Walton, Jake Fraley, Shed Long Jr., Kyle Seager, Mitch Haniger, Ty France, Jose Marmolejos, J.P. Crawford, Tom Murphy. This is a lot of tinkering with this lineup, but we are getting 3 guys some rest, so that'll work. Hopefully the lack of power doesn't hurt us too much. However, I don't think it's really mattered considering that we have been working with more of a contact swing style. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here and see if I can get some water to help me. Remember, subscribe while this game loads and I go get some water. 967 strikeouts. We're getting close.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners.
Is there supposed to be no audio here? Did it revert the save or the changes?
Major League Baseball on the
there it is. Okay.
Is next.
Did that man just disappear?
James Paxton.
All right. James Paxton, 26 starts, 13-9 record, 3.04 ERA, 159.2 innings pitched, 158 strikeouts, 5 walks. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I got some water. Shout out to this cup. It's very nicely colored. I got to be real careful because I got just an open container of water on this table.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Altuve.
All right. So welcome on in the Houston Astros. The Astros who we saw for 4 games ago, I believe. And then we'll see them for 3 games, and then we'll see them in 3 games after this series. So we see a lot of Houston here through the end of the month of October here on youtube.com/ShaunaSourceRex. Paxton looking good here. I like both of these first pitches. 2 knuckle curves in the low inside corner. We're going to change the eye level, change the speed, get a foul. That's not what I'm looking for. I want the swing. I want the miss, though.
Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ooh, got him with the high strike.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great.
That'll work. I'm okay with that.
Their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll look at a fastball.
There we go.
In there on the outer
4-seam fastball. Game number 4 of a 7, or game number 5, excuse me, of a 7-game homestand. It's been nice to be home. We'll be on the road for the following 6.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for consistent zone.
Good start.
It's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
Except for my vocals, good start.
Fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Up next, Yordan Alvarez.
I'm trying so hard to clear my throat. It feels like there's just something that needs to get out, but I can't get it. Misery.
He'll swing and send a chopper to third. Throw cleanly into first.
All right, 8-pitch first inning. That'll work. We've been playing pretty good defense. Making some mental errors here and there. That's fine. Cost me a game yesterday, but maybe even shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. Lance McCullers Jr., 26 starts, 11-4 record, 3.30 ERA, and 5.2 innings pitched, 129 strikeouts, 47 walks.
One of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone.
All right.
It'll be interesting
Donnie
to see
Walton
if he can string together some real
leading off here. We're going to have that the speed lineup. We have a speedier top two. That was a bad swing. Oh boy, that was super late. I really probably shouldn't have swung at that.
McCullers has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5.
So we are working against a sinker slider. I'm sorry, a sinker changeup. I'm sorry, a knuckle. Oh my god. Sinker, knuckle curve, changeup, cutter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that
wow.
got him swinging.
Okay.
That's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley. Lays off 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but
that is brutal.
To shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain.
Drop.
It's gotta go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves. Yeah, he's gonna have
and a chance to make things interesting in the American League West, which is something that, you know, it's been interesting throughout the season. The Mariners, the Angels, the Astros, all kind of ebbing and flowing. The Astros were way up top for a while. The Mariners were up top early and now late. That was.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
But things are pretty tight here, and the Astros can make really good strides over the next 9-10 games. I don't know what their middle series is, but they see us for 3 here, and then they'll see us for 3 on the road in a week.
In 44 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
Home run, Seager! Woo! Kyle Seager!
A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager, making it an even 250 for his career, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
That'll work. Just early on the cutter, didn't matter, had enough power. That's a sinker low. That's fine. Look at that, 2 runs with 2 away. How often does that happen for me? Probably more than I realize, but it doesn't feel like it's very frequent.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, knuckle curve got me. That was a big old swing right there.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Into the windup and the pitch.
There we go. That's a better take right there. We have him up over 10 pitches this inning, so that's good news. Oh, early on it.
first, and that retires the side.
That's okay. Hey, we're back to our normal experience because they took away the quadruple XP. So I would assume that the 8th inning started today.
Two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle.
Look, if I can beat the teams that I need to beat the good teams, that's fine. It sucks to have just three miserable games in a row against the Kansas City Royals. But Houston's the team I need to beat.
Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the
Oh,
zone there as he
disagree.
lays off the breaking ball.
That's a little surprising considering the strike that we got out of the final or on one of the outs last time around.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second
Damn it.
ball.
Kyle Seager there in first place, 42 home runs, second place 37.
A bouncer to the left side.
Got him.
First, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we run you the numbers to see.
Oh, I never did check on Ken Giles' injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has an even 10 hits in 25 tries. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
And he'll stay with
That'll
it to
work.
put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
I feel like that wasn't a very good pitch there.
It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Yeah, I don't think it was as low as I wanted it in the
Ready to
zone.
deal.
But
Here comes the first
got the
pitch.
pop up, so hard to argue too much with
No
it.
strikes.
That's a strike, sir. That's 2 this inning, buddy. Come on, man.
Early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounder down the line at
Foul.
third.
Foul ball.
But a foul ball.
Foul ball.
1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Long, he's got it, and the side is retired. Astros go down.
There you go,
1-2.
Shed Long Jr.
They're still down. It's 2.
I miss getting a ton of XP. 937 XP for you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of seems like they make it, it's not useless necessarily, but it does seem weird to just be like, here's quadruple XP for the last week of the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, it really dropped on me. It looked so tantalizing. I thought, oh, this will be a nice crushing single or something. No, that ball died and it was a ground out.
And now in the box, Jose Marmolejos. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch of the AB on its way. That one's down around the
That's
knees,
fine.
taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the knuckle
That'll
curve
work.
laid off, 1-1. Hit back.
Oh,
Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left field.
Oh wow, that went way further into the outfield. I thought it was going to be a. It was either going to be a blooper or like I don't know.
Welcome back to Seattle.
Hi, Heidi.
Fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
It blows my mind that we have 960 whatever strikeouts. Good enough for 4th or 5th or whatever it was in the American League, but it's 14th overall.
He's got presence. He's got
Like
great
what?
body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now.
What is the percentage of strikeouts that pitchers account for in the National League?
Rounded back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
I'm very curious about that now. Is it really that many more?
Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking a lot.
Like, does it typically in seasons, like end of season rankings, is it typical for National League teams to rank a lot higher? Like,
264 is average entering play, 21 homers, and 63
is the top half
in.
of the rankings of strikeouts, is that typically
He's ready. Here's the
NL National League heavy, and then the American League's a little bit lower because they have to face quote unquote 9 real batters?
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. To 2-2 now.
And I think the interesting thing would be is if they adopt the DH rule, how severely do those cut down?
Swing and a miss as
There
he
we
ran
go.
the fastball right
Big
by
old
him.
strikeout right there. Puts us in good position to try and get a double play here. Paxton number 5 in the American League strikeouts wise.
Similar numbers in this one.
Corey Lee digging in now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the
Foul.
run is Henniger, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to
Oh,
go down
come
looking.
on.
Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros
200
lead
XP.
They trail it here 2-0.
Tom Murphy, Donnie Walton, Jake Fraley.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
All right. So here we go. Bottom three.
To deliver, here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. One ball.
Try to be a little more patient here. He only threw 6 or 7 pitches in that last inning.
Hard hit toward the hole.
That'll work.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
He tried to sneak a fastball by me, but
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
2 outside sinkers and then the 1 knuckle curve got Walton last time.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is a swinging
Ooh,
strike
boy.
on the sinker.
So it's Red Sox Astros in the American League Championship Series. Dodgers and
Called strike on
Braves.
the inside, and he can't
Ooh.
believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's
Come
gone
on.
well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is on the ground to
Drats.
Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play.
We'll see if they maybe let us challenge that. Doesn't look like it.
Example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
I think that was probably not as close as I think it is, but let's take a look anyway. Unfortunately, got that nice hit with Tom Murphy, but it ends up becoming yeah. He's out. It wasn't by much, but he definitely was out.
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. His
Thought about
second in
2.
as many trips to the
Didn't
plate.
realize that the Houston defender was right there to get on that ball.
Going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Shedlong Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0.
There we go.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fraley is
You
off a
bet
first
your
for
ass
2-1.
I am.
Too tight with
Just kidding. I was taken out of my shoes there.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Ooh. Oh.
Good spot
Wow.
for an RBI.
Wow.
Play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on
Drats.
the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Not what I wanted there at the end, but that's okay. I mean, we got the 2 out knock. Fraley's 2 for 2.
Striking in is Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus thus far.
Double play really killed anything I would have thought to have wanted to do there. All right, change up here.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Foul away. 0-1. There we go. That's a nice four-seam fastball inside.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped
Get
up.
there. Ooh, nice grab, Kyle Seager. There you go.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been
Every time they
very
show
well in recent
the Road to the
action.
Show report, both teams lose. They're like, this guy's batting 500. How the hell do you bat 500 and have no home runs and 2 RBIs?
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, dang it. I really wanted that one.
So
God dang
love
it.
for him to offer
He's
it,
too
but
disciplined.
his
He's too good.
execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him on the inside. That's a questionable call.
Called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling
That'll
balls
work.
and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Seems like Minnesota has slowed their
0-2
domination
and the
down.
pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see.
It hasn't. It won't throw me off. Everything's fine.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging.
There we go.
That will end
I like
the
that
inning.
changeup.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0.
All right, I'm actually going to take a 4th inning stretch here. Get up. Well, I'll go right to the pause menu, so you won't miss anything, and it's on YouTube, so it'll just be a quick pause. But yeah, Kyle Seager, he's going to lead off the 4th in mere seconds when I get back from the pause of this video. Be right back. All right, we are back. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling fine. Squeak in the chair. Squeaky squeak. I don't know what happened. Chair all of a sudden is just like,
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left
uh,
center. And that ball gets down out near the
chair
wall.
just decided,
Should be
like,
extra
yeah,
bases.
I'm going to start squeaking now
And
for,
he's gonna
like,
get
no
to
reason.
second now with
Oh,
nobody out.
cool.
But
Thanks.
baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
All right. 2-run home run and a double.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take
There
a
we
look
go.
at
Good
his
take on that
sinker.
sinker.
Too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
See what we can do here. Can we drive Kyle Seager home? It's going to take that kind of hit that we just had. Let's probably get him all the way around.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike now.
Late on that.
The 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High
Oh,
fly ball
that's
out
not
to
what I
straightaway
wanted.
center.
We're good. We're not going to go.
There,
Not
and
going
he
to go.
has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
We're good.
So here now is Ty France.
Oh, I bumped the thing.
He's set and
He took a long time to get that going. God, that was a terrible swing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, so bad. All right.
just a bit late, and he's fallen
Super.
behind
Yeah,
on
just a bit late. Yeah, that's...
Seager leads off
All
second
right.
with 1 gun in the inning. And that's a swinging strike
Fuck
3 in the
me.
third. Lee has it, and he makes the throw to first. France is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch.
How-
there. That
what?
was a nice job
Seriously?
by the battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Marmolejo.
Must have tagged him. Ugh. A couple of nasty knuckle curves down there really threw me off.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejo.
Oh my fucking god. That knuckle curve, you son of a bitch.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, you know what?
And it's quickly 0-2.
Oh, what a surprise. Another fucking knuckle
He
curve.
doesn't have to get
Hey, they can't hit the
every
knuckle
pitch to
curve
hit.
for
He's
shit.
got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And
Fouled
this
that one
be
off.
fouled
Very
away.
lucky at that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
That's a good take.
Inside, as that perhaps will back
Knuckle
him off a
curve
bit, 1 and
missed.
2.
Oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. Heap stops, heap stops.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Lee. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're up 2-0.
God damn it. God damn it. We got off to such a good start, and I haven't been able to do anything since.
Welcome
Fuck
back.
me.
Heidi standing by as we get set for the top of
Hi,
the
Heidi.
fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Correa.
Jesus Christ. Who would have thought that hockey seats would be so expensive? So today,
Ready to deliver the first pitch.
Me Without You announced that they are doing their tour in December and January. The 15th/16th anniversary of Brother Sister, which they were going to do last year. Obviously, it didn't happen. So on and so forth. It's their second to final tour. They're going to do this one, and then they're going to do a farewell tour.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
But they're going to be in Seattle and Portland January 16th and 17th, 17th and 18th, something like that. And I thought to myself, God, where do I want to go? Do I want to go to Seattle? Do I want to go to Portland? Portland, here's the positives for each of them. Portland, it's at Mississippi Studios. which is a great venue. Went there, saw Wild One's second to final show. It was fantastic. Big fan. Loved walking up and down that little Mississippi street strip. Hopefully most of those places are okay after the hellish year of 2020. But the positives of Seattle is that there's Pink Gorilla, 2 Pink Gorilla locations that I can go to. But secondly, they have a brand new hockey team that you could go see. And they play Chicago, who needs to change their fucking logo. Jesus Christ. They play Chicago on the Monday following the show at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And man, tickets are expensive. I think a lot of these are... Oh, this one's... Oops. How much is that? $237. Oh, my Lanta. Why? Why? $515? What the fuck? Available. We got verified resale. Oh. Then I looked at the ticket prices for the Kraken game, and I'm thinking, you know what? No. Not going to worry about it. Because initially I was like, oh man, what else could I do? There aren't any sports teams playing. Seattle will be done football-wise. And the Mariners obviously will be done because baseball doesn't play in the winter. Oh man, Kraken, that'd be cool. There's no NBA team. WNBA is not doing anything. So it's Kraken or nothing. Kraken or bust. And that is a bust. Honestly, I'm surprised it's that sold out for a 2 p.m. game on like a Tuesday or a Monday. That is genuinely surprising to me.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
I'd like to be 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings. I'd like to feel comfortable going into the back half of this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I should actually, because I got the email today. Gmail. Mississippi Studios.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
16th of January. That's a Sunday. They play the Los Angeles Kings again on Saturday.
The 1-0 home.
But I had my days backwards. So it's the 17th and the 18th of January. Where I'm like, Nope, 16th and 17th.
And this one's over at the
What the hell is happening? January 16th, 2022. Oh my god. Ooh, I am glad that did not hit him. I thought that was going to rip his fucking face off. January 16th, that's a Sunday. They play the Kings on Saturday the 15th and Chicago on Tuesday the 18th. There's no way that a Saturday game is going to be cheaper than a Tuesday matinee 2 p.m. special. So we'll just ignore that plan.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In his career, Murphy carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And that's too high, ball 2.
Ooh.
After the foul ball there.
Dang it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself.
Yeah,
and it's ruled
could not
strike
help
2.
myself. Couldn't slow myself down. That is,
Here now the 2-2.
mercifully that was foul. That was another knuckle curve really early on it.
Definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time.
Fuck.
Swung on and missed. Really
God,
fooled him
that
time
knuckle
for the
curve.
first out.
That knuckle curve is destroying me.
Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
All right. Back around to the top of the order.
At the plate, Donnie Walton. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners
That'll
in the
work.
corners following the one
That was
out
a good
single.
aggressive decision
Base
there.
knock right there, D-Roll. He
I saw it. I wanted third. I took
You
third.
can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're
All
getting
right.
a
Jake
knock
Fraley,
like
2 for
that,
2, 2 singles, a run.
right, he's keeping that front
Good
shoulder
opportunity
tough,
for a ribby
staying
here.
inside
24
the line.
ribbies on the season, 1 home run. I feel like it was either here or in Detroit.
Now the first pitch. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding
Wait,
a way.
why did he not go?
A soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance.
Oh,
much
God damn
longer
it.
than the average ball player.
To the plate now, Shedlong Jr., a little bouncer. This year against right-handed pitching, Long carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
That's a good take.
Sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits
Fuck
given
me.
up, but so far, no
I didn't
walks.
realize he didn't go. I thought that was going to be an
Working it on
easy
base. Problem
easy
is,
ribby.
They haven't had to work too hard.
One and two now as that one's fouled
Should
off.
be 3-0. These knuckle curves look so enticing and they just drop on me.
From the stretch. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's one.
Man, oh man.
Just like that, this side is retired. Just
Oh,
what
it
the
should be a
doctor
3-0
ordered.
lead.
Begins the
Fuck
double
me.
play. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
That was a horrendous case of me putting myself in a terrible position with, oh God, with the 2-strike count. Just
Now into the box is Kyle
everything
Tucker.
is
Start
miserable.
things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
God.
6th.
Another bases loaded situation I couldn't
Digging in
capitalize.
next, Corey
It really
Hayes
should be
flew out
3-0.
in his only at-bat so far.
I understand why he didn't go, but I should have been paying more attention.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Because that's one where you send him
Once we see the
regardless.
pitch
Like, who
count,
gives a
it's hard
shit,
to
you know?
Remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this
We
guy
don't
is
usually
really
get that
good at
line on
attacking
our
the
side.
zone, and this
He
lineup
pitched
has been
really
more than
efficiently
happy to
today, and it's
swing
usually
that
some other dude who
line
has
of
12
pitchers'
pitches through
so
14
far.
innings.
Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the
Ooh.
fastball that time.
Ugly. Ugly.
1 out, nobody on. And it's
There's a big swinging strike right there.
And this is swung out
There we
and
go.
missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger.
Hell
That will
yes.
end the inning.
That was a beautiful, crispy sixth.
They trail it
Hell yeah.
2-0.
Kyle Seager, Mitch Haniger, Ty France. Coming on up here.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Kyle Seager.
And now the first pitch.
That's good.
Strike
That's
two.
fine. That's fine.
You gotta
That's
go
fine.
into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a little.
I am lucky that I got contact on that. Holy shit.
Ready with another 0-2. Line drive,
There we go.
base hit to right.
So he is a triple away from the cycle.
Not a bad way to
Kyle
start
Seager
the
is.
nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
All right, Dusty Baker. Going to the
The
bullpen.
Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking
go to that
for the
bullpen.
here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Gave up a lot of hits. Joe Smith coming on in here. 47 games, 2-3 record, 16 holds, 51.2 innings, pitched with a 3.14, nice pie ERA, 37 to 8 strikeouts to walks.
In now, Mitch Haniger. And that misses for ball 1. No hits to this
What
point.
is this motherfucker's pitching stance? And what was that call?
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep.
Early.
This'll wind up
Early.
being a foul ball.
Oh, that was a contact swing. Sinker, slider, two-seam fastball.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed
Wow,
for
that was
strike number 2.
real bad.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a miss.
Wow,
on the
fuck
slider,
me,
and that's
I'm
out
screwed.
number 1.
I am
Good job
absolutely
of
fucking
making him
screwed.
Chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Ty France. As he'll
God
swing and
damn
hit this
it.
one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's
What makes that strikeout a little more embarrassing is I missed the slider that would have been a 2-run shot. Could have been a 2-run shot. Gotta slow down here.
now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the next to bat will be Jose Marmolejos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
I thought maybe that one would miss over the heart there. I went for it. Calculated aggression. I'm a little more okay with that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. But this
Oh,
will
he
be
was right
pulled
there.
out at
He did the same
second
thing.
base, and
He was in the same
that'll be
position
left for Seattle.
that like some of the shortstops are in or second basemen are in with that shift where when JP Crawford is up to bat. And I'm like, oh, cool, a hit. And then he goes, hello. Hi, I'm going to rob you of that. Remember that hit that you were thinking was going to be a hit? Lol.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Angels win 4-3.
first pitch on its way.
Four-seam low.
Offensive game plan needs
We're
to
looking
change right
really
here. They
good
need to get a little bit
pitch
more
count wise
aggressive.
here.
It's too late to try and work counts.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Paxton has his sign. Here's the pitch.
Oh, fouled it off. Oh, okay. Oh, he fouled it off. That didn't drop the way I wanted it to. Fouled away.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Come on. Come on.
And that misses 0-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going
Fuck
on right
me,
here.
dude.
Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
I had him at 2 strikes. I had him 0-2. I couldn't get 2. 1 pitch.
Second hit he's given
Fuck,
up tonight.
dude.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been
I
able
am.
to string anything together.
I saw myself last night.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I do need to get pitchers up here in the bullpen. Brandon Brennan has nothing left in the tank. Warm up Munoz, warm up Giles.
Here's the 0-1.
Fuck me,
Right guy,
dude.
right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first
Okay.
now with 1 away.
Turn 2 here, and that'll make me feel a lot better.
Comes set, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many
Oh,
opportunities yet
shit.
to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
I just realized, talking about sports teams, Seattle does not have an NBA team, but Portland
And
does.
a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I'd go see Dame Lillard. That'd be cool.
The 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
There we go. All right, 2 down, 2 down.
Change up there as he swings and misses.
Not out of trouble yet, but
Strikes for the
7
second time.
strikeouts for
He's just ringing
Paxton
strikeouts
today.
left and right.
Paxton's is like single-handedly going to get us to 1,000 strikeouts this season.
The zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Did you not hear the trash can?
Here's Carlos Correa now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but
Motherfucker.
gets brought back
Son of a
to the
goddamn
atmosphere.
bitch.
An RBI
Fuck you,
double
Alex
for
Correa, you
Warren.
stupid
Now that they've
bastard.
broken the dam,
You lanky
they can
fuck.
generate some more runs going forward.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. as he will take strike one.
That was a perfect gap shot. They had no one to get there. Maybe if it's Fraley and Lewis out there, I can cut it off, but Fraley and Marmolejos or Lewis and Marmolejos, that's getting all the way to the wall.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third.
Thank you, J.P. Crawford. God fucking bless you.
Pick up a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Blake Taylor gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
All right, so that'll be it for Paxton. He'll be in line for a win. We got two good guys coming up here. And we got through the heat of their order. So, we're feeling okay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a
Oh, motherfucker.
Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Woo, woo, woo. That was a bold take. I did not want to swing on that. Feel like it could have sent me home. Four-seam fastball, slider, changeup. Sent me to the bench, I guess. J.P. Crawford does not live in the Mariners dugout.
Popped up, and no one will get this one.
Ken Griffey Jr., though, has fallen asleep in the Mariners dugout. Then he just left. Everybody loves Ken Griffey Jr., and for good reason. He's the best Mariner ever. That's fantastic. His leaving is so bizarre.
Ball out to straightaway center. HOU is right there, one down. And now,
All right, so couple of, I mean that lack of run from. Oh God, he didn't even hit the fucking strike zone.
first pitch on its way.
Off
there, 1-0.
You know, because this is
God, the inning that ended up with bases loaded. It should be 3-1.
He's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Line towards
That'll
field.
work.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and make sure Munoz is scheduled to go into the game. We have 10 hits and 2 runs.
At the plate now, Donnie Walton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines.
That'll dump into left. That'll work.
For a base hit.
Does not put us in the best position here. We do have 1 out. Inning-ending double play. Very common here throughout the 2021 Mariners season.
Now into the box, Jake Fraley. And it looks like this could be a...
Oh, God dang it.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way.
Man, the Mariners have been
Are you
looking for that
fucking
big
kidding
hit
me?
Pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would
Really?
be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Fuck.
So now here is Shedlong Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They lead
11
it 2-1.
hits and 2 runs. Oh, Ken Giles is up and good. I can use him.
Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
Just
so
put
to
that
start
together.
the eighth.
All right, 53 games, 4-5 record for Munoz. Picked up a win recently, 66.2 innings pitched, 18 holds, a 2.18 ERA, 84-6, I believe. Strikeouts to walks. Maybe I shouldn't use. Maybe I shouldn't use Giles. Kind of yanked that one a little bit. Okay, that's a fucking strike.
Ready to begin the eighth, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Now with a little bit of skill and an additional little splash of luck,
On the way.
we don't have to see the power. Are you fucking kidding me?
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard.
You're shitting me that first pitch was a ball. You are fucking shitting me.
Interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Okay. Too high, too high. Inside, in and low. In and low. Yeah, he wants that slider.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a fastball swung on.
There we
and missed
fucking
as they
go.
set him down for the
There we
second time
fucking
here tonight.
go.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Corey Lee. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
Got him looking, frozen with that two-seamer.
Movement to it, 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base.
That was my idea with the previous strikeout.
It becomes a lot
We
more
went
difficult
high
to
and inside,
manufacture
high and outside, low and inside. Give him same spot, different pitch on that 4th pitch. And it worked out.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejos able to track it down for the 3rd out.
Okay.
1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch.
Pedro Baez, 47 games with a 2-3 record. 6 of 10 saves and 6 conversions in 10 attempts. I can't remember how I said that. 41.2 innings, 5.83 ERA.
Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Four-seam, changeup, slider.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
I do not think Kyle Seager has the speed for a triple.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one away. So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 3 to this point.
0 for 3. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Mr. Haniger. Looks like Cleveland and Toronto can get to 4 games back. Red Sox can maybe get to 6. Should this hold? And that's a big should. We saw yesterday's game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Real late.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I guess I kind of just put him in and hope.
Third baseman.
The pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center, and that'll make
That is a single.
4 in this one.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
It sure has, huh?
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos.
Oh,
Out in front of it, strike 1.
that changeup looks so tasty.
3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Well above
That's
the
a better
letters
take.
with the fastball that time. France, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Not a great swing, but that's all right.
Still
God
1-2.
damn it, that was...
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third base.
Wow.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
God, I'd love to see more of those hits throughout the season.
Keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Still late on these fastballs. His changeup and slider both top out at 99. His four-seam fastball at lowest is 92.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It's going to take something deep to get either of these guys
Here's the
around.
1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2.
Ooh, just barely got a little piece of it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits out.
Traps.
Handles it easily, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Boy, that is a theme of the day, huh? Just miserable offense. Ken Giles.
From the pen, hoping to
I guess I can use him.
here
I
at
don't
the top
know.
of the ninth.
56 games, 3-2 record, 37-39 saves and opportunities. All right, whoa. Settle down. Better. All
So
right.
here is
We have 2, 3, and 4
He scored
coming up
after
to bat
making a
here.
single in his last at bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like
Foul
this,
tip.
one of the game's elite closers.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, we're good. I fully believe that we are good.
Giles sets. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop.
A little surprised they gave me Shedlong Jr., considering that the first baseman, Kyle Seager, is right there, but that's okay. Got it figured out. No big deal.
So next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
Fastball catches the black there
that
for a
bit
called
down
strike.
just enough.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing
We're good.
absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Here's the 0-2.
Ooh. Okay. Thank God I yanked it way far inside.
Back foot slider right there with two
Even if I
strikes.
had gotten him, I'm way more comfortable with that than
Nice layoff right
leaving that over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is lined hard to deep left.
That's an out. Okay, that was a very dangerous pitch. I wanted it to go way further outside, and I saw that I goofed up when I was getting that pitch lined up, and it leaked over the heart of the plate a little bit more than I wanted it to. Whew. Okay, crushed a 2-run home run, and then nothing else happened in the rest of the game for the Mariners offensively. Gave up the 1 run in the 7th. Ken Giles picks up his 38th save. Paxton win number 14. Oh boy. I think it's probably going to be Kyle Seager player of the game. 3 for 4. Single, double, 2-run shot. But a better result than we've seen recently. Managed to hold on to a lead in the 9th, which is good news. And we were able to use Giles, so I guess his injury wasn't too bad. Marmolejos coming through with the final out. 13 hits, only 2 runs scored. That is not what you want to see. Kyle Seager is indeed your player of the game. 3 for 4, home run, double, 2 ribbies, run. Had a single as well. Triple shy of the cycle. Paxton getting the win with 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 earned run to his name. And Lance McCullers Jr. Looking at not a terrible stat line, honestly. 5 innings pitched, gave up a lot of hits, but the Mariners weren't able to convert them. 2 earned runs to his credit, the only 2 runs that were scored. 4 strikeouts, no walks. Ken Giles save number 38. We also have some other Seattle notables. Jake Fraley was 3 for 4 with a run. Crawford 1 for 4. Murphy 2 for 3 with a strikeout. He might have been the only guy that did not go up to bat 4 times, which is kind of weird. But there you go. Game number 1 against Houston is complete. We'll get the 8th inning program, a whole 2,000 experience. Cool. Remember when it was 10,000? That was pretty exciting. Okay, good way to start a series. 2-1. There you go. I don't know. I don't know. That was a good game. Obviously, you like to see the win. You like to see James Paxton getting the decision. Started 2-6. He's 12-3 in his last decision. Was that 15 decisions or whatever it is? An okay win. A lot of hits, not a lot of runs driven in. A couple of really good opportunities I just couldn't capitalize on. One of them should have been a run. Fraley should have gotten a ribby today, but I didn't realize that he wasn't running forward. And by the time I did, it was a little too late. But, you get it. When you watch the replay, you're like, okay, he probably thinks it's going to get caught. But I should have been, realizing what was happening a little bit sooner. Keeping an eye on that little diamond up there. So, there you go. Still some things to improve on, but didn't have the defensive lapses I did last time. Held on to the lead in the final inning, so that was nice. And there you go. We'll see you tomorrow for game number 2 of this series, where we can seal a series win and give ourselves an opportunity to unbox, look at, open a Allen and Ginter World's Champions cards. It's been so long, I forgot what they were. We'll see you tomorrow for more Mariners baseball right here, 1 p.m., youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game, and we'll see you tomorrow. Go Mariners!